How's it going? I'm Paul with B Pro, and welcome to Campaign Spelunking. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and dive into two caves of automation. Now, usually spelunking is associated with caves and diving and things like that. Well, what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to dive into some automation models. These are things that were built a long time ago. And so let's go ahead and see what is there. And today, I don't know if you can see, but I'm wearing my Surge shirt because I was all about that. I was totally Team Surge instead of Team Mountain Dew. So let's have some fun here. So first thing we're going to do, let's look at this FAQ campaign. This is the kind of automation that it's almost upsetting how simple it is, because if you look at this, it's just the same kind of mechanism: trigger response, trigger response, trigger response. As far as saving time, though, and making people's lives easier, especially like sales enablement or maybe fulfillment kind of things, account managers, the ability to just hit a big red automation button and say, yeah, go ahead and send this email is amazing. Because that's really all that we're seeing here in these structures. This is a note, and it's just a note. And basically, when you apply this note, it's going to send this email. And this is a legacy email. This is going to be fun. We're not going to go into every single one of these, but look at that. Success Coach Mail. Look at how adorable I was. And yeah, there you go. Here's the FAQ that they wanted. And so the other thing that's fun is you can actually do behavior-based things, and you see this here in this part at the very end. So for example, Customer Hub is now they're like a learning platform. At the time when this was made, again like a decade ago, they were a membership site platform that integrated with Keep, then Infusionsoft. And so when somebody wanted information about it, I'd send information to them, and then if they actually downloaded the information, I would follow up with them and say, hey, do you have any questions? And I randomly sent it, I guess, on a Thursday at 8:15, just to mix up the automation. And so this can save a whole bunch of time if you're a communications manager or something like that, making sure everyone is having the same kind of language. And then, of course, you get reporting and things like that. This is pretty cool, because I remember using these a lot. And then specifically for Keep Max Classic, all the names are real specific, so that way it's easy from a user standpoint to just send what you want to go ahead and send. Okay, so that's FAQs. Let's go ahead and talk about networking. So if you recall from the first episode, this whole LSP thing is local service provider, and apparently this was a person I was working with, and we were modeling these out. So let's see what this is. This is, okay. So it's interesting. I think I'm seeing, well, maybe not, some redundant kind of things. And okay, so here we'll zoom out a little bit. The general idea here is at the end of the rainbow, people are going to want to purchase a plan or purchase a business opportunity. I guess that's the two hamburgers that this person had. So what did we propose to get to there? So there was a, oh, it's funny, just a random little thing hanging out there. So there is a register for the webinar, and then some reminders. And yeah, and just like with the last time, we didn't model every single one of these out. This was just at the time for high level what's going on as Infusionsoft coaches. So people would register for a webinar, we'd get them to go, and then hopefully, let's see, they would click to some kind of a planning page where, oh, they would buy the plan. There you go. That's okay. And then this hot plan promotion, this is almost like a, I wish I could collapse this. It's like a cart abandon sequence, because basically if they click to the sales page, they don't end up buying, then we're going to follow up with them. And again, there's probably nothing in here. Oh, look at that. There's some, oh, and this is funny. You wouldn't want to do this. This shows how much of a neophyte I was at the time. you would not want to immediately send an email as soon as they click to the plan page, uh, because they still need to buy. So with this, you'd probably want to put some kind of maybe a 30-minute delay, something like that. Uh, that's cute. And then, okay, so they attend a meeting. So as far as networking, because I get the sense from looking at the way this cave's structured that it's just to go around and talk to a bunch of people and trying to sell them a plan or again, a business opportunity. So they're doing networking, attending some kind of a meeting, and then some kind of a decision here, which is really interesting because this presumes they're already in the system somehow. So, um, and again, maybe this is because we were modeling it, but really this would want to be some kind of an internal form. So that way you can say they are a consumer or nonprofit or this kind of stuff. Um, and then there's just the different follow-ups that are pushing, again, same things, plan or business op. And then what we're seeing here, we're seeing that if they indicate they're only interested in the plan from one of these parts, and they actually get sucked up into here like we were seeing before. For the business opportunity folks, which was only for these three segments, consumers, it doesn't look like they were promoted that. Same idea. If they, let's see, did I mess my timing up again? Oh, okay, we didn't even model that. So there you go. And so this is a really simple. It's a really simple kind of little model where we get people in through basically one of two ways. We do some segmentation, and then if they click to buy one of the two things, we follow up with them. And then again, we even have some cool advanced segmentation here where if they say, yeah, I only want the plan, I don't want the business op, then great, they get pulled up into there. So that is what we're doing today on Campaign Spelunking. Let me know what you thought. Go ahead and smash all those interaction buttons, like, share, comment, tell everybody. Tell Grandma how cool it was, especially if Grandma's still around. She's rad. And remember, Team Surge, bring it back. That's all we got for today. And if you're going to do anything, you might as well be pro.